welcome Dr. Mastura Rosly. Silakan, Doktor.
Hi everyone. So it's going to be a little bit more interactive because I have the misfortune nasib yang kurang baik sikit just before lunchtime, just before break. So everybody's just like, another person speaking up here about what I already know. Right. So topic given to me, simple, breaking the silence, how to reach out and get help. Alright? If we can go to my slides, that would be helpful, shall we? On the face value, simple je, doctor. It's okay not to be okay. Everybody knows this phrase. If I feel not okay, I will reach out for help. Khalas, siap, senang, done, right? But it's not that easy. Why? What is the biggest hurdle when it comes to getting oh, dah, thank you dah. See, I told you, dah, thank you, senang. So what is the biggest hurdle actually for people who know that they are not okay, but they actually want to get help? Anybody? Any of us?
Stereotype.
Good. Stereotype. Judgment. Alright, so all this actually falls under the category of stigma. And I felt that yes, I'm going to come up here and talk about it's okay to reach out, it's okay to ask for help, but is that really all I should do? As a mental health advocate, as someone who really believes that mental health is everybody's right, am I doing justice to this topic? So that's why I actually broke down this topic of breaking the silence, of getting help, to not just about recognizing when you're not okay. Sebab saya rasa semua orang, especially lepas COVID, dah faham that there's no mystique behind penyakit kesihatan mental ni. Dengar-dengar suara, stres, menangis lalu. From a person who is so confident about themselves, who can take care of the family, the home, workplace, you can, have such a big burden to a point where you feel like, I want to end my life. This is not so mysterious anymore. Everybody knows that this can happen. And everybody knows that, the causes can be biological, next one, psychological, or even social. Okay? Not much work needs to be done when it comes to educating people, demystifying what mental health is. However, when we go to the next slide, there's still a lot more to do with regards to destigmatization. It's a lip service that everybody knows, yeah, I'm not stigmatizing, yeah, it's okay to really look for help, but do we feel safe to reach out and ask for help? Do we feel safe at home? Do we feel safe with extended family? Balik kampung, ada ke kita cerita, mak, itu kan saya pergi jumpa psychiatrist sebab saya rasa macam tak boleh nak tidur, I cannot handle 5 kids, very noisy. It's still a big no-no. And I know this personally as well. Whenever I see patients and I give them an MC, 2 minutes later, doktor, maaf, MC ni ada job yang bukan psychiatry, tak ada. Alright? So the whole idea of stigma is still there. So I feel that we need to go to the next slide. Next one as well. Right? The whole things, everything that you mentioned just now. Stereotype, label, discrimination, being treated separately from other people. That is key. Because yes, there are some places, some organizations, some homes where they are like, okay, yeah, it's okay that you're not feeling okay, it's okay that you're looking for help, but you're still treated slightly differently. Or for people who are earning an income, breadwinners, leaders of the family, leaders of the organization, that whole idea of experience of loss of status, whether it be real or perceived, is still there. And that is why I feel that the burden of today's talk is even bigger than just letting everybody know that it's okay not to be okay, that it's okay to reach out and speak. The burden of today's talk is actually to restructure the culture of supporting people who need help. Kalau kita rasa kita tak okey, kita tahu kita tak okey, kita nak pergi dapatkan bantuan tapi rasa tak selesa sebab kita risau orang lain fikir macam tu, is it possible orang lain pun rasa macam tu juga? So the change needs to start from us. And if you think this problem of stigma, making people not look for help, is something Asian, is something Malaysian, something Malay, something Chinese, it's not true. Across the world, we know that only 1 in 20 people actually go seek for help, mental health wise. These are World Health Foundation numbers. These WHO numbers. And it might be surprising, and it definitely is, because when we look at the number of awareness, up to 80% of people know that it is important to take care of your mental health. Tapi, to actually look for mental health, 1 in 20. It is not a Malaysian problem, it is not an Asian problem, it is a worldwide problem. And how do we solve a worldwide problem, guys? Saya nak jadi president of WHO, prime minister, so I can change the world. No! It starts at home. Next slide. Next slide. It starts with you, right? It starts with creating empathy. This term has been touted left, right and center. Empathy, empathy, empathy. Apa ke bendanya empathy tu? Right? There are 4 major components. The ability to put yourself in another person's shoes. I don't like this slide. I planned it so nicely. The shoe actually is supposed to change, it's a GIF. So it's like, nice shoe, train, yes, running shoes. Tapi tidak berkesan. It's okay, alright? So basically that's the idea. You need to put yourself in another person's shoes so that another person can put themselves in your shoes when it's your turn to need them to be your support. You need to be able to recognize other people's emotions, not just yours. This world is not just about you. So start at home. Dinner time, put away that phone, look at each other. I notice you are quieter than usual. Did something happen? I would like to know more. And then when the person speaks, be non-judgmental about it. And this applies not just to your children, right? To your partner, to people at work as well, alright? And then you reflect back. Communicate that you understand their feeling. You may not feel the same way as they do. You may have some disagreements about how they're handling things, right? But to be able to say, you know what? If I were in your position, I get you. But how do we improve the situation from here? Alright? And that is why, at the end of the day, next slide please, this is what I want to do. A change of leadership to create a culture that's new. If we want the world to be a safe place for us to talk about mental health, we are the one who's supposed to start it. And we're not followers, all of us, each and every individual is a leader in its own domain. Alright? So, I think now you can go to the thank you. Sebab dari awal tadi dia dah Mastura, enough, thank you. So, that picture just now that I showed, what is it? It's actually a depiction of my dream. If we, at the end of the day, the type of destigmatization I want is, do you know how people go to spas, do their facial, massage, Swedish hot stone? I've never tried those things. Anybody here has tried it? I don't know what it is. But it is so popular and it's so happening and woke. I'm like, selfie, selfie, selfie. Good, because that's a self-care behavior, right? However, when we're not feeling okay, and we need to talk to a counselor, when we need to talk to a psychiatrist, when we need to talk to a clinical psychologist or a marital counselor, why is it something hidden? something quiet. Why is it that we tell our boss, I'm a bit late because kereta rosak, but actually we're going to go see someone for mental health? My dream is one day that it is okay to take preventive steps to take care of your mental health. That it is okay, that even if it's not preventative, you really do need help, it's okay to let people know. That's my dream. But to begin with that, I need to ask everybody for their help. And that is to start being okay when someone else is not okay as well. Thank you very much.